When we were watching it, we had no idea that it was going to go there, and it had this sound. Oh, nobody's safe. Okay, all right.
You're
This
so
is
right.
this is intense.
I haven't gone since seeing that. I haven't gone to the bathroom since '93.
Yeah. We can't keep her here forever.
They find her, we're never gonna see her again. We gotta protect her, that's our job.
Humans and dinosaurs can't coexist.
Cinefilas de Fuera de Foco, me encuentro aquí con el cast y el director de Jurassic World Dominion. How are you guys?
Oh, wow.
Oh, good. I'm going to start with a question for all of you. You know, dying on screen is actually fun, I think, and the Jurassic saga has had so many iconic moments, like Sarah's death on the first Jurassic World and Dennis and Genaro on the first Jurassic Park. The question is, if you were going to get devoured by a dinosaur and you could pick a way to go, how would you do it?
Mine would be underwater because I think that would be the most lyrical and majestic.
You're right.
You know,
So
the
dramatic.
imagery that comes, it was just like
just
you just
floating
see
when the life
like
leaves your body.
blood in the water, like I can envision the way it would be shot. Not that somebody would be filming my death, that'd be really, really morose, but
Yeah.
that's how I
Good for the
envision it
movies.
going.
Good
It'd be
for
good for
the
the
movies.
movies.
Yeah, what about you?
Gruesome. I would like to be killed, most of all by a T-Rex or a Giganotosaurus that chomps me all in one bite.
Instant.
Yeah, so
Pain-free.
there's not much suffering, and then I would be digested and pooped out to be the fertile material for new flowers and plants.
Life finds a way.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
So
Yes,
generous.
mulch. I want to be mulch.
So generous. I wouldn't like to be eaten by a dinosaur in real life, but if I was imagining being eaten by a dinosaur in a movie, I would love something that was more kind of like you don't actually see the event. So it's left up to the minds of the audience to determine what actually happened to Claire. So you see kind of like the run up and the tension with that.
A little Hitchcock.
It's very psycho, like very, very, very psycho vibes. And so you are left with the experience of the death, but you're always kind of searching like what happened. And so it's not fully complete for you, and so you don't actually die.
That's mean. Okay. And do you have any
Beautiful.
preference?
Well, I've been making these films for 8 years now, so every dream I've ever had of how to die by dinosaur has been just sent out around the world, and people watch them over and over again. And this film has no shortage of them. I may have my favorites, but. I think my favorite of all the dinosaur deaths, probably the most brutal. We were talking about it earlier in the first film when the T-Rex eats the lawyer off the toilet. That was the first time that we realized how violent these movies were going to be. When we were watching it, we had no idea that it was going to go there, and it had this sound. Oh, nobody's safe. Okay, all right.
You're
This
so
is
right.
this is intense.
I haven't gone since seeing that. I haven't gone to the bathroom since '93, 1993.
He's so traumatized.
Just like the psycho shower thing.
Yeah,
Yes, I
yeah.
will not go
No
into a
showers,
toilet.
no
I do my business,
Showers.
here and there.
We not only lack dominion over nature, we're subordinate to it.
But now that you talk about favorite parts, this is the ending of an era. Do you have any specific favorite moment throughout all of the movies?
I will say, I have multiple favorite moments, so this question always changes for me. But I just feel like the way that you introduce characters in Jurassic World, knowing that you were like kind of bringing this franchise back in a way, was so intentional. Like I just think about Claire Dearing's introduction in that, movie, and just seeing that her in that white suit and that like haircut, it was just like automatic. Like you knew who she was the second you saw her, and I think that goes so like undersaid, like how you just introduce a character is so powerful.
He does. He really knows how to introduce a character in a way that like you have all the details right so that we do instantly recognize who this person is.
Yeah.
And then you're not using any real estate in the story to explain that.
Yes.
And it's brilliant, Colin.
Oh, thank you. I like that we actually did. We had 2 different entrances for you.
Yeah.
And we just did both of them. Was going to be the entrance now the second time you see her. Cool.
She's here again!
Yeah.
I'm thinking of your moment's the one when you're finally in the helicopter and you say, hang on to something, love it. And that moment where you're under I don't want to spoil anything, you're under the water and the dinosaurs are dead. It's almost, I don't know how you did that. It's a very beautiful. I remember seeing it. I've only seen it once. I can't wait to see it again. Going, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
I was like
that is
holding my
something.
breath, too.
Oh, it's something. It's something.
We had one take.
It was one take.
Yeah.
Of those moments, my favorite is the shot just before it where she crawls into the water, and it's like 40 seconds that we're sitting there just watching her crawl into the water with this thing getting closer.
It's like Martin Sheen in Apocalypse Now. It's some kind of
so cool.
So
this is
Apocalypse
the
Claire.
and my friend.
My favorite moment in all of the movies, I would say, is the first time that they see the dinosaurs. Just seeing their reactions to being in the company of these dinosaurs is what we, the audience, felt when we watched it. And I watched the movie when I was 12 years old, opening weekend in the theater, you know, and it's just, it was perfect because it was so, their reactions were so human and so honest and iconic. And so, you know, I would say that's like the favorite moment.
Okay, so thank you so much for talking to me, and congratulations on the movie.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
so much.
Don't move. Bigger. Why do they always have to go bigger?